Hi there. To close out our series on purpose today, I'm going to talk a little bit about how your purpose can evolve over time and how you really want to incorporate it into all areas of your life. And I'm going to do that by way of my example. So we talked about last week that my purpose was to experience the love of God and to share that love with others. And that is still true. But over time, as I really looked at connections between my gifts, my passions, my shaping experiences, I began to refine that purpose statement. And I want to share a little bit about that with you. So some of my gifts, I'm a very intuitive person. I'm supportive. I like to encourage people. I'm resourceful. And people tell me I'm wise. When it comes to passions, I love connecting with other people. In fact, that's sort of my whole worldview. Like if somebody comes to me to talk about something, the first place my mind goes is how is that going to affect people? So people are my thing. I'm connecting with people. And I also really love to learn. And then my shaping experiences, like all of us, I've had many. But I would say one of the main recurring themes in my life is that I'm your classic firstborn. I'm a performer. I always want to do well and achieve. And I got so caught up in achieving, and my identity was so caught up in that unless I achieved some big accomplishment, I didn't feel good about myself. And I knew that wasn't living the abundant life God had for me. And I knew He wanted more for me than that. And I began to understand that my identity was in who I am in Christ and who I am as a person, not what I do. What I do is important, but it flows from who I am. And so I really wanted to focus on who I am. So those things I just told you about, the gifts, passions, and shaping experiences, the specific ones I just told you about, really shaped my purpose. So what is my purpose statement? It's to equip women and girls to understand and really embrace the unique person that God created them to be, so they can live out the purpose that He has for them. Now you might be thinking, well, of course she's living her purpose. She's a coach. She can live her purpose that way. But my purpose is so fulfilling because it encompasses my whole life. It's not just about my work. Everywhere I go, I look for opportunities to help women and girls, and men too, to appreciate who they uniquely are. So if I'm at the grocery store, maybe I tell a woman I love her smile. Maybe I'm talking to my niece and I tell her about the wonderful gifts that God has given her and how wonderful she is. If I'm leading a community group or Bible study, I talk about how our identity is in Christ and we have worth because of that. Or even if I'm just picking up the phone and just calling my friend to tell her that I love and appreciate her, all of those things affirm who we are. Knowing my purpose has improved my life in just immeasurable ways, and I want the same for you. So your challenge for this month is every week I want you to take half an hour to put it on your calendar to explore your purpose. It might be reading a book that's purpose related. It might be doing Bible study, praying, talking with a friend about it. Just every week devote some time to purpose. And at the end of that month, I want you to email me at carla@rtrcoaching.com. Carla at R as in Robert, T as in Tom, R as in Robert, coaching.com. And tell me where you're at with your purpose, what you're thinking, and how I can support you. And I look forward to hearing that. And I just wish you all the best as you explore your purpose. God bless you. See you next time.